Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich as Germany. Let's continue on from last night off. So, we are currently, like this episode, the British should die. Right? Like, look at this. Like, look at the situation they're in right now. I can't imagine they have that much longer to live. They are currently at 42% capitulation. Maybe we'll get there. Go to Sheffield and then to Leeds. Plymouth is worth 10 points, which isn't bad. It's a decent amount. Nottingham is worth some amount as well. Okay, I think you guys probably actually just push your way up north like this. Yeah, because I don't think these guys have any supplies left, so that makes my life a lot simpler. And you guys push in like this. So the oil must flow. Of course, we're going to go into the Caucasus. I want Russia to hate me. I want Russia to declare war so that I can take them all over. You know what I mean? That seems to me like a good idea. Okay, so Plymouth has been taken. Really didn't get them any closer to capitulation, unfortunately. But unfortunately, you've decided to rise up against us. Which essentially means there's more people at war with our faction. And I can guarantee you somebody's going to ask me to call in. Unless it's considered a colonial war. And therefore, you're not actually going to want to get involved. No, you probably do want me to join your war. Oh no, apparently we can't. Okay, whatever. Doesn't really matter. The Canadian-German treaty. Do not sign the treaty. No, there's no reason for... Like, Canada, I'm not giving you England after this. Okay? That's just how it is. You haven't... How many men has Canada lost in this war? They've lost 158,000 men. How? How? You have 2% participation. I legitimately do not understand how you have any casualties. Because you haven't done anything. As far as I'm aware, you've not done a single thing. So I don't see how you could possibly be asking anything. Fine, we'll go to war with Indonesia. I'm not sending troops over there, just so you know. Like, there's no way any German troop is stepping foot over there. You know, I don't want to give up any like false sense of hope. Let's go for some more land doctrines. We're at 90% here, so we should get them killed pretty soon. 7 days, apparently. Okay, we're about to take part. If it's only worth 5 victory points, though, probably it's not enough for us to actually get the win there. I mean, Ireland, if you want to join our faction, I won't say no. Not that it really makes a huge deal at this point, because again, like, look at it. 29%. Current capital is considered Liverpool. Please just give up. And also, I want to attack the Russians, because apparently, like, they can't beat... I mean, they're beating Turkestan right now, but I want to fight them while I still have the opportunity to. You know what I mean? Through the Ukraine. Yeah, Donald Cuban Union doesn't exist anymore. So can I actually still do it? I can secure Georgia. But I can only do you if I control Georgia myself. Which is a real shame. Okay, we're about to take Liverpool. Steve can maybe take over Manchester. We're taking over Cardiff. Like, every major British city is under our control. So if you would just please give up. I guess Edinburgh's under our control, but is that really a major British city? Probably. I mean, let's secure Georgia. Even though they're about to die in just a moment. Like, I just want them in our faction. And I need 375 political power. That's going to take like an entire year, I believe. Unless winning the World Creek gives me a ton of political power, which I don't think it will. I mean, our party popularity is low, but there's nothing I can do to actually make us more popular under these circumstances right now. Okay, thank God we've managed to win. So I'm basically going to take all states, because again, I have done everything here. It all belongs to me. And me alone. Why are you exercising? I'm very confused. We got some plans ready for invasion of Russia. Again, I want to attack them before they are done with one of their wars. Like, I don't think that... Like, I think that makes sense. Get everybody out of here. The fate of Piedmont, give it to our Sicilian allies. Annexation of Norway. We will liberate Norway under a friendly government. So thank you, Norway. Oh yeah, we're technically still at war. Canada, I'm assuming, is no longer at war. No. So it gives them a bunch of territory. Give it to Sicily. Give everything to Sicily, that's fine. Hopefully you will create Italy and not... There you go. We got a nice Italian empire. It's kind of like a weird shade of green, but whatever. And yeah, no, this is actually going pretty well. So the partition of Britain. Only the Scots preserve their independence. Liberate only Scotland and Wales. Surprisingly, Canada only hates us if we create an independent Britain. So divide the islands between England, Scotland, and Wales. England joins the Reichspact. Yeah, no, everybody joins the Reichspact. Thank you very much. The color of England is awful. There's like this weird brown. But that's okay. So the Reichspakt, looking pretty good. Unfortunately, Austria never decided to join the war, but it is what it is. We also got some more research slots, so let's upgrade you. We got more civilian factories. Let's crank out military production, 'cause I'm pretty sure we probably lost some when we liberated France. So I'm assuming you actually still like us, surprisingly. But I need the political power to justify war against the Russians. And we're only getting one a day, so it's going to take over a year for us to get that. So, for the sake of content, I'm just going to give us an extra 370 so we can get this done a little bit faster. I think it's still 125 days, really? Have they just technically not generated any... No, they have generated attention. Is there anything I can do to clear war any faster then? I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anything I can do in my pack that does anything. Venezuela. France is also canceled a non-aggression pact with us. Not a huge surprise. We need a bunch of political power still. We got another 3 days with us. We get our thing here. So it's one of the following must be true. Dagestan, Kuban, or Georgia is in our sphere. They're going to declare war on Georgia, even though I don't think it makes any difference. Romanian oil. Yeah, no, that's fine. So, why is it gotta take so? Why is this gotta take 125 days for us to get a simple casus belli? Get some more troops ready to go. Of course, our entire invasion of Russia. I think we're just gonna get everybody. It's like Azerbaijan. That's the that's the one thing I didn't want. Was Azerbaijan the fall? It's still gonna take 100 goddamn 25 days. Is there any way in hell I can make that faster? I don't think so. Unfortunately. Trying to think. That's the Russian tree. Yeah, unfortunately, as Germany, you don't actually get that many opportunities to actually fight anybody. You just have to wait for everybody to try to kill you. And we can attack the Panama Canal. So we could declare war on Canada. I don't know how that helps us out too much, though. Like, American Union State's definitely dead. No question about that. I guess we'll just wait the 125 days to get the CB going. Why don't that actually be done then? Are we done on January 22nd? Like, that's... Like, if it was one of those CVs that just was done in 10 days, oh, you know how great that would be? It'd be so good. But unfortunately, that's not the case. And we still have more troops than all of Russia has. But still, how many men do you have? 340. And I don't know, Japan's not really doing much. Bit of Armenia. I mean, there's still a chance they could theoretically join the Entente. What else? What do you need to do? You need to finish both the Caucasus and the Central Asian directions. But they have not done the status of Armenia yet, so they're not ready to really do... finish that one off. Because apparently they just cannot beat Georgia. How many troops do you have, Leash? You have 19 to 38. Not a ton. Bulgaria, again, is on our side. They have 31 divisions. Like, I think a Ukrainian-Bulgarian invasion of Romania could work out. Conquer them, put them in our sphere, and then we'll have oil for days. It's significantly cheaper, too. We won't have to be spending too much. God damn it. Well, I mean, we don't need the political power anymore. Like, that's fine. I wish I had justified this war against the Russians before they had beaten everybody, but what can you do? How many men do they have in this one province? 4 divisions, and Russia cannot beat them? That's actually embarrassing, Russia. Like, how is that possible? And I guess, yeah, you guys also have, like, default focus trees. Nothing too crazy there. France has 10 divisions. The French Republic. Faction. Rival. Apparently we have a rivalry with the Entente. I didn't even know that. That's actually understandable. We did take over all of the territory that the Entente was trying to fight for. But if you wanted territory, you should have actually been useful in the war. I don't think that's a controversial opinion. I think if you wanted territory, you should have been there. But you decided not to be. You just decided not to be. We're probably missing carrier fighters. Like, legitimately do not care about that. Oh, you're dead. Okay, well... we'll just give it to the Dutch East Indies, because they're the ones who's actually supposed to control the territory. There you go. So that war's over. Technically, I'm still at war with Georgia. Because the Russians don't know how to actually win. Which, again, is just a bit of a shame. I don't know idea how that's even possible. People are getting called back. Ukraine's calling some of their troops back. I don't even remember who was just fighting a war against Venice. But I don't think Venice matters, right? Like, they're not part of the Austrian faction. If they were, that could have caused some sort of issue. Does Austria even have an army? They do. Pacific States declare war. Really? At this point, you're still going to declare war on them? Seems a little bit rude. I mean, like, they're definitely going to die. Just like kicking somebody when they're down. You're a puppet of theirs, right? No, Lombardy's just a completely separate entity. Okay. Like, is this like a manual justification? It is a manual justification. Even though I think you'll get the justification through this event. Actually, no, you don't. I kind of thought you would. But I think this is going to be a good time to end this episode. So thank you for watching my Anthem. If you enjoyed, give me a thumbs up. Not enjoy, click a thumbs down. Want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.